Hello everybody, my name is Salvador Nunez. Today I'm going to tell you guys about the moment I knew I was at my best. But before we get to that, I'm going to give you guys a little backstory and paint you guys a better picture. When I was younger, all I could think about was playing sports, specifically soccer. Soccer has always been priority for me, as every little kid's dream is to become a professional soccer player. And of course, that was my big dream as well. Wake up, think about soccer, go to school, play soccer, come back, play soccer. I would watch soccer with my dad on the TV, go to soccer games. My dad would play soccer, so then I would go see him after school. So basically, soccer was just my life, as you pretty sure you could tell by now. So as I was playing, we would play competitively. Growing up, they would bring other teams from different regions to come play against us. I was young. I want to say 14, 13 years old. I wasn't even in high school yet when I was in a team, and that team we were playing against the outside team. There was one team that would come from the outside to play against us. We were playing against them, and as the game went on, I was good, I was great, no problems at all. I was young, we were playing, and there's a saying in Spanish, actually, guess that they say, entra con todo, which means go all in. The second you loosen up, it's bad, they could break you, because if you both go against the ball, and you're loose and he isn't, he could break your leg. So to where this is going, basically, I didn't break my leg, but I did fracture it. And ever since that game, I just never was the same. I went in soft. I didn't tighten up. I fractured my knee. I couldn't play soccer anymore for like the next 6 months. I couldn't bend my knee for the next month. So it was just bad all the way around. Before that, I was getting, I don't know if everyone got this, but I actually got a letter from Europe saying if you could come over here and play with us and stuff like that. It wasn't a specific team. It was more like a training camp. I'm not going to toot my own horn over here, but they did send me a letter. I got named up to clubs even after my injury to come play with them. I got All-Stars. It's like an AYSO thing that when you're good, they take you to All-Stars. And my first year of playing soccer, they actually called me to All-Stars and stuff like that. But back to the story, my knee got messed up and I never was the same. I tried playing for high school. It just wasn't it anymore. I went plenty of times to the nurse of like the school, and she kept saying, no, you need surgery. I went to the hospital and asked, and the lady actually looked at my knee. She's like, you know what? I'm not even gonna touch that. You need surgery ASAP. Like, it was full of water. Like, my knee was just swole up. And I went like 2 weeks later and my swelling went down, and she's like, oh yeah, you don't need surgery. You're fine. So it was like that for like the next my whole life, basically. Whenever I play soccer, it just bends now. I fracture every time. I fractured each knee like 6 times. So it's just not the same. And finally, when I was growing up, my last visit to the ER, not the ER, but the hospital, I just said to myself, you know what? As I was sitting on that table, I realized that it was at that moment when I was young, it was at that moment I realized I was at my best before my knees basically gave out and now I can't even play. So yep, that's my story. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you, and you guys have a good one. Bye-bye.